Greetings, travelers! Fancy seeing you guys here on the 3rd edition devlog of my game, Xalos Conquest.
Pleasure of meeting.
Hello again!
On today's menu, we have a lot of exciting stuff to go over, starting with a new enemy type, the Archers.
Oh, those are the long-range units.
Yep, and there's two types of archers, the Roman and Egyptian. The Romans being more mobile in the field, while the Egyptians being more stationary, providing cover fire from the back.
I see the Imperials have an organized battle strategy. Anyway, they're still tiny pawns in our conquest.
Oh, you say that, but just wait until you see how they are positioned in the level. But before we get to that, let's take a look at our lovely objects you will encounter in the environment, such as the wooden barricades. These barricades are placed around the map, giving protection from those behind it. The ones that benefit the most from these are the Egyptian archers, as they are positioned behind the barricades, providing cover fire to the frontline soldiers.
It's nothing to worry about. I'll return fire with my own weaponry. It's quite easy to do.
Well, it's a yes and a no. You can't shoot the archers behind the barricades, but the barricades can be destroyed.
Ugh, talk about weak equipment.
Well, all the good equipment, it's being used by alien overlords upstairs, on the more dangerous planets.
Don't worry, Robo Red. I can easily go around and slice the enemies up. But if that doesn't work, I'll simply just cut the barricade in half and see their devastated faces.
That's the spirit. Now let's take a look at the last object we have here, which is the sandstone tile set. These are the pieces for a sandstone outpost in the level, as the walls are made of pure sandstone bricks.
They're so nice, designing us a durable base in our temporary stay.
Isn't that the enemies? Oh, I get it. Yeah, I agree.
Now that we've established all the new enemies and objects, it is time for us to dive into the level design, starting with this small sketch I did for level 1. This sketch shows the enemy's positions and structures with key shapes. With this sketch in mind, let's see how level 1 looks in the actual game.
I see they gave us a warm welcome.
Ooh, the amount of defenses they have is so thrilling!
Indeed. As we get closer to the stronghold, they strengthen their lines of defense as a desperate cry of effort to not lose the fort. But it is futile at the end, I say. Let's take a closer look of this on the battlefield.
Oh, I see the new UI. Oh, does that mean I get my army?
Ah, you noticed. Currently, you can only summon the sword bots, and they aren't fully complete with the AI intelligence to follow the player. However, as of playtesting, we could summon an infinite amount of these bad boys.
Yes! My robot army is one step closer to tasting carnage!
My fellow swordbots, aid me in our close combats.
Imagine going to this level with the other minion types as well. Ah, just thinking about it is exciting.
I can just picture my adorable little bomb bots going crazy. It's sure to be a blast.
Did you notice how my sword bots easily take on the enemy?
Of course, the sword bots do cost 3 points to summon, ideally. To see if this is the right move, we just have to keep experimenting with this. Alrighty, that's all I have for this devlog entry. But before we wrap things up, I do have a game jam submission I would like to show you all as well.
Another small game? Huzzah!
On August 6 to August 15, I entered the 1xEM game jam as a tongue twister, as a team of 3 people. We were able to release a small puzzle game known as Crystal Locks. In this game, you only need your mouse as you click on crystals and other objects to guide the beams to the proper locks. And you will need to combine the many beams to make the proper colors needed for the locks.
Figuring out color combinations in order to progress through the game. Interesting.
Yep, and it's a total of 9 levels with 3 tileset designs and 3 custom-made soundtracks. and a little cutscene at the end of the game.
I see 3 different tile sets. And music is there to make the game feel like you're making progress.
Precisely. Knowing you are making progress and having the environment change with your journey is just satisfying. Plus, the cutscene at the end is a little incentive to play all the way through. Overall, for my first puzzle game, it came out very impressive. And with all of that being said and done, we shall conclude tonight's festivities. We shall bid you all farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen!
We'll see you again soon!
Hey Saul, what should we do about this human who broke in?
Please let me go. I didn't mean to cause harm.
Oh yeah, the guy who tried to take my precious gems and run away with it. How could I forget?
I'm sorry. My family needs this money.
I have an idea. Take him to Jarnusu Chambers. He'll be our first test subject for an upcoming project. I think he will fit the main character nicely.
Please, I beg of you. Let me go and I will never steal the money from you again.
Relax, relax. Everything's going to be fine. You're gonna wake up soon.
Wake up?